Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A very warm welcome to all of you in your English language class. I hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to continue with the topic of articles. This is lecture number 3. Before we proceed any further, let us listen to a hadith. Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu reported, the Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, take advantage of 5 before 5, your youth before your old age, your health before your illness, your riches before your poverty, your free time before your work, and your life before your death.
This is our learning outcome. By the end of this topic, inshallah, all the students will be able to identify and use definite and indefinite articles. Now let's find out about articles. What are articles? Articles are words that define a noun as specific or unspecific. English has two types of articles: definite, that is the, and indefinite, which includes are and n. Now consider the following examples. Example number 1. After the long day, the cup of tea tasted particularly good. By using the article the, we have shown that it was one specific day that was long and one specific cup of tea that tasted good. Example number 2. After a long day, a cup of tea tastes particularly good. By using the article a, we have created a general statement implying that any cup of tea would taste good after any long day. Let us discuss indefinite articles first. Both a and an are used with singular nouns and countable nouns. We use a with words starting with consonant sounds. Example: a horse, a one-way ticket, a university student. We use an with words starting with vowel sounds. Example: an hour, an apple, an honor, an engineer, etc. We use the indefinite article a or an only with a singular countable noun whose specific identity is not known to the reader. Example: I think an animal is in the garage. That man is a scoundrel. We are looking for an apartment. Definite articles. Definite articles are used with unique things. Example: the sun, the moon, the sky, the earth, the sea, etc. They are also used with particular persons or things. Example: the boy with blue bag, the house at the end of the street, etc. They are also used with people or things mentioned for the second time. Examples: I saw an elephant. The elephant was in the zoo. The car hit a tree. The tree fell down. Definite articles are also used with persons or things understood from the context. Example, in the bathroom, on the table, in the garden, etc. They are also used with singular nouns representing the whole class. Example, the computer is a useful machine. The rose is a beautiful flower. They are also used with the names of rivers, gulfs, seas, oceans, groups of islands, mountain ranges, etc. Examples, the Nile, the Pacific Ocean, the Mount Everest, the Persian Gulf, etc. Definite articles are also used with the names of nationalities, communities, etc. Example, the Muslims, the Chinese, etc. They are also used with the names of holy books, newspapers, and hotels. Example, the Quran, the Dawn, the Sheraton Hotel, etc. Before ordinal numbers. For example, the first, the last, etc. Definite articles are also used before superlative degrees. Example, the largest, the biggest, etc. They are also used before double comparatives. Example, the more you read, the more you learn. The higher you go, the cooler it is. They are also used before names of trains, ships, etc. Example, the Titanic, the Tezgam, etc. Definite articles are also used with some adjectives to make nouns. Example, the rich, the injured, the young, etc. They are also used before directions. Example, in the east, to the west, etc. The articles are not used before proper, material, and abstract nouns used in a general sense. Example, London, France, Tom, gold, rice, honesty, virtue, etc. They are also not used before a common noun used in its commonest sense. Example, man is mortal. Iron is a useful metal. The articles are also not used before the names of continents, countries, capes, cities, towns, days, months, arts, languages, sciences, some diseases, etc. Example, January, March, physics, English, Tokyo, Beijing, Delhi, Tuesday, Friday, Asia, America, etc. They are also not used before plural nouns used to denote a class. Example, apples are red. Camels are useful animals. Warm clothes are necessary in cold climates.
Definite articles in context. Here are some examples of the definite article, the, used in context. Please give me the hammer. Please give me the red hammer. The blue one is too small. Please give me the nail. Please give me the large nail. It's the only one strong enough to hold this painting. Please give me the hammer and the nail. Indefinite articles in context. Consider the following examples of indefinite articles used in context. Please hand me a book. Any book will do. Please hand me an autobiography. Any autobiography will do. Exceptions. Choosing a or an. When the first letter of a word is a consonant but is pronounced with a vowel sound, use an, as in the sample sentence below. Incorrect sentence. My mother is a honest woman. Correct sentence would be, my mother is an honest woman. Similarly, when the first letter of a word is a vowel but is pronounced with a consonant sound, used a, as in the sample sentence below. Incorrect sentence. She is an United States Senator. Correct sentence would be, she is a United States Senator. This holds true with acronyms and initialisms too, such as an LCD display, a UK based company, an HR department, a URL. Article before an adjective. Sometimes an article modifies a noun that is also modified by an adjective. The usual word order is article plus adjective plus noun. If the article is indefinite, choose a or an based on the word that immediately follows it. Consider the following examples for reference. Azhar will bring a small gift to Salim's party. I heard an interesting story yesterday.
This is exercise number 1. You are required to fill in the blanks with suitable articles where necessary. This is exercise number 2. You are required to fill in the blanks with suitable articles where necessary. This is the remaining part of exercise number 2.
Exercise number 3. You are required to fill in the blanks with suitable articles where necessary. This is your homework for today. You are required to complete exercise number 3 in your notebook. Furthermore, you need to prepare yourself for the test of the chapter The Khyber Pass on Friday, January 15, 2020. I hope you'll find today's lecture both informative as well as interesting. Inshallah, in the next class, we will start a new topic. Until then, it is Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.